Hi again guys, I'm back for another video. In our last video we were playing a Ghoul Reaver, and I can't remember which one it was. Was it Gravy Train? Yes, it was Gravy Train. We were playing Gravy Train, the Ghoul Reaver, in ToME 1.0. And if I recall, we just cleared all the newbie dungeons, and we killed, I think, the Assassin Lord. And we were getting ready to start the Tier 2s. Let me just be sure of that. Agent of the Arena, Trapped. Okay, so yeah, we're doing the Tier 2 dungeons. I've changed microphones, so if this one's kind of crappy, I'm sorry. I've been using like this two headset. I had a headset with a microphone on it and a headset with sound, and I've been wearing them sort of like daisy chained around my neck. It was driving me fucking crazy, so I bought a really cheap headset. If the mic quality sucks, I can get like an external headset or something to attach to it at some point in the future. Not an external headset, but like an external microphone. But for right now, I figured anything was better than the setup that I had. We're going to start with the Old Forest. I don't like dealing with the horrors, but our DPS is absolutely crazy go nuts right now, so... especially with Wretch. I can't emphasize enough that the main reason that Ghoul is viable for this, despite their incredibly slow speed, is they just have really, really good racials for Reaver. They synergize incredibly well. That blight damage they do, and the blight damage from Wretch might seem like a liability sometimes, especially if you're fighting undead, but you have to keep in mind it's not really that bad, and it's mostly not really that bad simply because you do a lot of blight damage anyway, and you can often out-damage the healing you're doing. So even in a place like Dreadfell, it's still useful to cast as long as you're not fighting something that's got a lot of defenses. Like, I wouldn't use it against like a Randart Bulwark or something like that. You're probably not going to want to use it against, what the hell is his name? Borefast. But Borefast doesn't exactly hit hard, so I mean, as long as you're making sure that he's not shield blocking your attacks and counter-attacking you, you're probably not going to have any trouble dealing with him. I still have not found an Anorithil escort, which worries me more than a little. We'll see how far we can get without it, though. Maybe we'll luck out and get one in Daikara. I'd hate to have to hold out to Dreadfell for it, but... okay, and let's just do, what's the highest level thing here? There we go. Damn. I was really hoping we'd get an Orthel escort in here. Oh. What did we get here? Let's take a look. Crystals, astral bindings. Not going to be good, better for us than the alchemist gloves, I don't think. I don't know what destabilize does offhand, though. I mean, it'd be nice, but I think we'll get more out of these just for the melee damage attack, or melee attack damage. Did it, does it, okay, there we go, yeah. Debating whether or not I want to do Lake of Nur this early. I don't think I should. Well, yeah, apparently I'm going to want to get Vimsense and Leech maxed out pretty quick, so, from what I've heard anyway, so I'm going to go with those next. Should probably also get around to maxing Bloodlust out, but I'm not really having any problems with spell damage this early, it seems. Let's do, we'll do the maze first. No reason to take some unnecessary risks right now and risk dying. And give us a chance to maybe get some better gear to do Old Maze and, or Old Forest, or not Old Forest. Do Maze and the Sandworm tunnels before we do Lake of Nur. I'm not in any huge rush anyway. We haven't run into any difficult areas quite yet, which is a good feeling. The character is scaling up pretty quickly and well. I'd like to find more gear with immunities on it and things like that, but it's nothing super pressing right at the second. Hoping we might find some good Randart items in here from chests. That's actually pretty good. Not better than what we've got, though. Wow, 2 Anorathil Minotaurs right next to each other. Ooh. I don't know what that Minotaur's deal is, but he keeps teleporting around everywhere and I don't like it. Oh, he's a necromancer, I see. What do we got here? Plus acid damage, mind attacks, that's not any good for us. Night breeze, also not any good for us. Okay, that's an interesting place to pop out at. Let's just do, let's see. Vim Sense reduces blight resistance to everything in a radius of 10, so let's pop that immediately. And we got Steel Helm of Ghoul, which is excellent. Well, there's a Stray Light War Axe right underneath our feet, but we're surrounded by enemies, so hopefully we'll live through this. That wasn't too bad. What did we get? Wow, the damage on that is terrible. That is just terrible overall. I think that's one of the worst Randarts I've ever seen. Damage against dragons. The physical crit chance is nice, I suppose. How does it have such low base damage? I've never seen a Stray Light Axe that bad before. I'll try it over the Steel Mesa projection. I guess the incredibly high crit rate should be useful, but... what an awful weapon. Well, we got another Stray Light weapon here. Alright, I'm gonna go answer the door. I'm pausing this. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. We live in a 2-story, and getting downstairs is a real pain. Jewel encrusted Stray Light Longsword. Maybe this one will be better. Watch it be arcane disrupting. No, and it's actually pretty good. Mind power. Okay, so it's not great. I'll try it over the Skull Cleaver and see if my life regen is noticeably reduced. Would have been a really nice find if I'd been playing something else, like a, oh boy. Okay, well, killed the Archmage right away. I think that's it. Oh, wait, no, there's one more over here, which is another Necromancer. That wasn't too bad. I don't generally go out on my way to fight adventurers as a ghoul because of my mobility issues, but that bone grab is a hell of an ability. I'm going to have to max it eventually. I just don't know what I'm going to be able to afford to. Thinking I want to explore this whole place just to get my Randarts up, but I'm just going to be very careful not to take any unnecessary risks. Oh, look at that shielding rune. I'm glad I did that. Put that over the one I've got. It's only 100. I know there's got to be more rooms here, but I'm not seeming to find any of them. Here we go. Oh. Yellow ooze, shield wall, and shattering impact. So this is a berserker and a bulwark as a jelly. Dwarven Steel Battle Axe. God, get fucked. Not even a good Dwarven Steel Battle Axe. Oh, oh. I gotta be more careful. I love this area, but it's just so goddamn difficult. Oh, oh. It's a bad place to teleport. I think that about does it for this floor. I'll hold on to this armor though for when we do Urkus. It's a lot of lightning resistance on there and it'll be really helpful. Like, I know that there's more here, but actually, I'm gonna wait and see if I can get into this just last passage right here for a little bit. There we go. Even though it proved to be ultimately pointless. Got a Chivo at least. Oh, there's the boss. Alright, I think it's almost time to give magic a break for a while and start sinking more points into strength. I think we just about got Vim Sense maxed. Yep, Vim Sense is now maxed, and I think we're going to want to max out Leech now. That was a little rough. Those goddamn gravity worms and their pin. Hold on to that girdle though, just in case we find the snow giant gloves or whatever the fuck they're called. Alright, looks like we're done. Sandworm Lair was surprisingly death-free, which doesn't happen often for me. I had one or two close calls, but otherwise that wasn't too bad at all. So now that we're done with that part, let's move on and go back. I think we're going to go back and do Lake of Nur now. I'd like to do Daikara soonish, but I don't think I'm going to find the escort anyways. It doesn't really... fuck. Oh boy. Now, as I move through here, I'm going to be careful to move one step at a time. I'm not going to auto-explore. I'm just going to sort of move around the perimeter, and that way I can get a good bead on where the enemies are on my mini-map, the little red dots. It's not as important to be as cautious if you're not playing a ghoul, but you can lose turns as a ghoul because of your 20% global speed penalty. So you really have to be careful, especially when you're fighting enemies as dangerous as adventurers, not to lose any turns when you're moving around corners, because if you do, you can get killed really, really easily, especially with enemies like Corruptors, Reavers. Archmages are really bad. Archers, I mean, anything that can hit you at range really quickly. Well, that's one thing I can do, now that I think about it. I will go and do the Ruined Complex. Or Hidden Compound, or whatever the fuck it's called, with the slavers. Yep, you're free to die. This isn't proving to be too difficult. I don't know if I'm over-leveled this. I want to be over-leveled this, because they're only level 17 and these are like level 20, aren't they? They're about the same level as me, they just don't seem to be doing a lot of damage. It helps that I have like way more health than pretty much anyone else would have at this level because of my, my ghoul's starting health. I get the achievement for freeing enthralled slaves after I've killed almost every slave I've run into. I guess that's one way to do it. Let's do a little brawler event. Striking stance. What do I have equipped? Natural gauntlets. So crap. Bandit Lord. God. Yeah, there's no way I'm living through this one, I don't think. Did he just use a fucking poison infusion? Son of a bitch. Oh, that wasn't too bad. What? What the hell happened? I've never had him killed before. I guess I got cocky. Jeez, man. That's embarrassing. Fuck. Maybe if I'd had Blood Collar actually equipped before I'd fought him, I would have lived. God, I feel idiotic. What a waste of a life. Guy's like the easiest guy to kill in the game. How embarrassing. Doing this as a ghoul sucks because you don't have extra breath and you're losing turns, but I don't think I've found any water breathing items yet, so I'm sort of stuck. Just gotta find the exit as quickly as possible, really. There it is. Now I'm gonna blunder around a corner into a worm that walks, and my playthrough's gonna be over. I'm just calling it right now. That's what I get for waiting this long. I'm expecting it just any second now. I really don't like these Umbral horrors. a little scorpion there. Guess I found the exit. I don't need to be farting around in here anymore. But I'm actually doing pretty good. I usually don't do this well. Okay. Ghoul leap over there, and... Yay, now I don't have to wear the Cloak of Deception anymore. I don't have anything better to equip at the moment, but... What did we find here? Staff of Arcane Supremacy. Oh, we're not doing arcane damage, so that's not going to be very useful to us, is it? Yep. Fuck. Whew, that could have been bad. Don't like fighting corruptors like that when I don't really have the means to get them into melee right away. Need a Naga tongue for him. Oh boy, a repented thief. Exactly what I did not want. No, get... do not stand in my blight, you idiot. And then he runs down the hallway to get killed, no doubt. And of course he managed to get killed. I didn't need anything from the thief escort anyway, so I don't feel too bad about it. Oh. Is this burb? Yeah. Alright. What? Almost all of them are dead? Have they been hitting each other? Oh, I see. They were all clumped up in a corner for some reason. I don't understand what happened there, but I guess somehow they must have gotten woken up. No, he appears to be like wildly rampaging around, killing his companions. I have no idea why. It was bizarre. A random boss just ran around killing all of the giants he was in the vault with. I have no explanation for that. 2 artifacts in that vault. Let's see what we got. Choker of Dread and Daneth's Neck Guard. Blindness immunity. Summon a vampire. I'll just move that to my inventory. I don't know if I'll ever use it. And Daneth's Neck Guard, which has Juggernaut on it. I like this necklace a lot, so we'll wear it. And I'm going to move Vimsense somewhere I'm actually going to use it. Bone Spear is too low damage to be good anymore, so I'll just put it in its place. Oh god. Okay. Just in case we have a crash or something. I'm gonna have to be very, very careful not to kill my Anorithil here. Portal is close to the north. Shit. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I have something to spend my generics on for a while, but I really need to get that barrier maxed out and start getting Providence. I would have liked to have found that tree a lot sooner than I did, but Ooh. What do we have here? Multi-hued Drake with overkill, so it could be a Reaver. What do we get here? Is this Ring of, yeah, Varg Redemption. Better than what we got equipped. By quite a bit, so. Cave, damp cave, we'll come down and do that after we clear the map. Anything nice? I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, not really. Lots of gold, that's what we got from that. Oh. Wow. Did he... fucking healed himself. What a dick. Oh, wow, 30%. Oh, Arcane Disrupting. Son of a bitch. That's fucking upsetting. Does Ghoul Leap count as a spell? Let me see. That would be so funny. Okay, it doesn't look like. Then again, Rantha did just knock me back, so maybe not. God, fuck off, boulder thrower. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't. I don't know what the hell did all that damage back there, but... Alright. One last thing left to do. Gotta remember not to let that fall off, in fact. Auto use... Is it instant? Oh, it uses to be one turn, so auto use when no enemies are visible. Yes. Does it have a usage speed? Yeah, it does. Okay. Holy shit, what? I just took a whole lot of damage all at once. That was a little scary. I think what happened there is I moved and I had a... Because it takes 3 turns to move in the astral. I think what happened there was I got a double move, so basically everything around me got 6 turns to destroy my anus. Come on. What happened? What? Oh, that's cute. If I cast Vim Sense and something in melee range, I get my blight damage attack on it. Whew. That was a little scary, but... I'll try the Crooked Club for a while. That Confuse effect's awfully nice, and my offhand doesn't do that much damage anyway. So even if I am critting all the time with it, I don't think it's really something that matters as much. Oh, there's Rantha. And that was a joke. I figured it would be. It's always easy to kill these guys as a Reaver, just because you do so much insane damage. Crown of Command, definitely not better than the Steel Helm of Ghoul. And the Prismatic Eye. Alright. I think that'll about do it for us. Alright guys, in the next video we are going to wrap up our bonus dungeons, and I believe we'll do Storm Peak, Kill Urkus, all that business. Before I go, I'll spend these last few points. Start getting Celestial Light stuff unlocked. Thick Skin can take a little backseat for a bit. Alright guys, thanks for watching.